The Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Israel, and Ishmael, who created all existence by his word and his word alone. Who in his mercy sent his truth to walk among us in the flesh, to whoever believeth on him shall not perish but have everlasting life by doing his commandments. Because he's given us a brand new day, and I thank you for that. And I thank you for watching, if you're watching now or at a later date. Uh, Greetings. Shalom. I'm the Mad Trucker, and this is the Morning Live Drive with me, the Mad Trucker. While I'll be addressing topics and subjects that affect all of us. If you would like to participate in this live, the only requirement is that you read my channel description. And if you're still interested in participating and you want to participate in this comment section, it is a requirement that you greet everybody peacefully first. Then you can troll or make a statement, ask a question, and I'll address you accordingly. And this live is welcome to all, regardless of your political affiliation, regardless of the color of your skin, regardless of your gender, regardless of your sexual orientation, who, what, or where you like to sleep with. You know, it's welcome to all. You just have to be ready for a conversation. And because I'm hosting the live, the definition of a conversation is as follows and shall not deviate. A conversation is truthful and honest questions and answers using logic to come up with solutions to problems, because I've discovered in my decades of being on this planet that arguments, debates, and wars are synonymous with leaving problems in their wake. However, if you have a conversation as defined, everybody that walks away is a winner, even if they don't agree, because they walk away with a better understanding of one another. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and begin, and Today's a special day, y'all. And there's some people that are breathing today that don't realize that there were some people that were breathing yesterday that aren't breathing today. And that's why today is a special day. It is unique and wonderfully made, just like you watching this live right now. Okay, unique and wonderfully made, just like the day is. And I'm the Mad Trucker. I don't tell people what to do. I just share what works for me, because it works. And that's this. If you can help somebody, regardless of who that somebody is, if you can help somebody in a positive, constructive manner, and there's no cheese off your toast or skin off your back, and then go ahead and help that person. And if you can't help somebody, or if you refuse to help somebody for whatever reason, simply leave that person alone. Just leave the person alone. And if you missed the instructions for the live, if you'd like to participate in the comment section, the first thing that you have to do, and it's not no shot, is you have to greet everybody in the room peacefully. You have to greet everybody in the room peacefully. And then you can ask your question, make your statement or your comment. And I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you don't take it the wrong way, but this live is formatted for those that are willing to conversate about the topic at hand. And I do thank you if you're watching this now at a later date. I'm not monetized by YouTube or any social media platform. I do social media for the channel description as outlined on this channel. That's why it's a requirement. If you want to type anything in the comment section, you must first read it. Read the channel description. It's not that long, it's a paragraph. And then come back to the live and everybody with a peaceful greeting. Okay? According to your culture, your customs, your ways. I say shalom. That's the culture that I'm grafting. I've decided to graft myself into by doing my best to follow the commandments of the one that they now call Jesus. Yeah, that's the only way you can get in. And if greeting everybody peacefully is beneath you, or if it's not in your custom to come in peace, I'm respectfully letting you know right now this live is not for you. Because I'm not here to argue, debate, or go to war with anybody. I'm here for the explicit purpose of having conversations. about issues and topics that affect all of us. That's why the live is welcome to all who would like to attend. That's why. So if you would just, greet everybody in the comment section with a peaceful greeting, and you can contribute to the topic, or you can make a statement, ask a question, and I will answer you. But the way conversations work, if you greet everybody peacefully in the comment section and you ask me a question, what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to answer your question. And then I'm going to ask you a question after I give you an answer. If you refuse to answer my question, that's the end of the conversation, and I'll just go about my day. Y'all don't owe me nothing, and I don't owe y'all nothing. But I've discovered in life, these decades I've been on this planet, that iron sharpens iron. The countenance of one man brightens yet another. Okay, iron sharpens iron, y'all. And we all can learn from one another, because I don't know every damn thing. I don't. If I did, I wouldn't be in this car right now. If I knew everything, I wouldn't be on this planet right now. So, it's all about knowledge. It says in the scripture, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Well, we in 2025, right? It's 2025, right? And anything you want to know, anything you want knowledge on, you can find it fairly easy by typing it in the Google search engine, or going to your local library, or researching the topic and authors that have written books or papers or theses on a topic that you wish to learn about, you want to have knowledge on. If his people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, why is it that you think people just hate knowledge so much? When I was young, that's the one thing you didn't want to be, a nerd. And I was a nerd. I was the kid that had a whole bunch of what they call fun facts. Usually people didn't want to hear. Some of those fun facts, it kept my friends out of some trouble. Would have gotten in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully speaking, I'm not saying anything other than, giving you my testimony that, one thing that people just pick on is nerds. But what's wrong with being a nerd? I'm not a nerd. I'll tell you what I am. I'm a Philomathian. Look up the word. It means lover of knowledge. I'm a Philomathian. Some people pronounce it Philo. Some people say Philo. Philomathian. It means a lover of knowledge. That's what I am. I love knowledge. And if his people are destroyed for lack of it, that's the reason why I love it. I better love it. I better love knowledge. If you follow that one that you call Jesus Christ, you better love knowledge. You better not walk around here with this attitude, oh, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing, Jack. Really? You should always be willing to listen and learn, even if you don't agree with somebody. But like I said, I'm not telling y'all what to do. This live is set for adults. And I don't tell grown people what to do, because it's do unto others, you have them do unto you. I don't tell grown people what to do, because they know grown folk. I don't care how grown you think you are, you're not going to tell me what to do. You see how that works? I just share what works for me, because it works. And it worked for you too if you tried. I guarantee. If it worked for an old truck driver like me, I know it'll work for anybody. Let's adapt the sound doctrine. Let's develop. Let's hold ourselves to a sound doctrine, a sound standard. Let's do that. Let us do that. Because the government doesn't want to let us do that. The government never wanted us to do that. When I say us, I mean, those that quest for righteousness. But the scripture is true. It says, if you quest for righteousness, you shall be filled. I'm pulling up on the homestead now. I want to say, may the Most High bless and keep each and every one of you. May His countenance be gracious unto you. May the Most High smile upon you and give you shalom. I was going to take a hiatus from going online, but someone asked me to go on today, and that's what I'm dedicating this live to today. This live is dedicated to Quahelet Don. If you're watching this now at a later date, this live is dedicated to you. I appreciate you for motivating me. But at the end of the day, you can lead somebody to the knowledge, but you can't make them think. You can lead a dog to the water, but you can't make them drink. And the thing is, I don't know everything, but I do know what I know. I know what I know. And if anybody had any love for me, if what I claim to know is incorrect, they would correct me. So on that note, man, thank you for watching. Get the air out the bags. And shalom. I'm the Mad Trucker. Thanks for watching.